Hey everybody, it's Glenn, back in this video as my reviews of the Marvel Legends Ant-Man Infinite series culminate with the Ultron Build-A-Figure. So from Grim Reaper we get the left leg, from Giant Man the right leg, from Wasp the torso, from Bulldozer the left arm, from Tiger Shark the right arm, and finally from movie Ant-Man the head.
You're all puppets tangled in string. There are no strings on me.
So here is Ultron as envisioned in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think not having a Giant Man BAF in an Ant-Man wave of Marvel Legends is a bit of a wasted opportunity, but then in the year of Age of Ultron, not to have Ultron himself represented in Legends form no doubt would have left some feeling jilted. For me, any movie action figure is going to live or die based on your opinion of the movie it came from. Me personally, I have to confess I was bitterly disappointed by Avengers Age of Ultron. Why? Well, you can listen to my review of that movie on the Articulation Assembled podcast to find out why, link in the description below. But needless to say that the movie left me with the lowest expectations for this BAF, low enough that now I actually have it in hand, I'm actually like, well, it's okay. As far as the sculpt goes, it has a dynamic presence, unfortunately let down somewhat by the Deco, so we get a few details applied in an orangey red, then a metallic silver paint has been applied to areas, and the contrast between that and the flat grey plastic is a bit too stark in contrast. I think had the transition between the two been more graduated, it would have worked so much better. But then on the front at least they tried, as on the back not a single shit was given. Hey Hasbro, the money I pay for these is double-sided, so if you could make the figures I'm buying with that money double-sided too, I'd sure would appreciate it. I know the lack of deco on the back is a result of cost cutting, but cost cutting is a slippery slope, and where does the line get drawn? Here they've not applied deco on the back. I mean, when do they stop sculpting the back completely? Now taking a closer look, and I like the deco for the eyes. The piercing stare is really quite striking. His mouth looks like he needs to put in his dentures though. But then that's how he was in the movie, so I can't really hold that against the sculpt. I'm not sure in the movie I ever got a real sense of Ultron's size, but the BAF is surprisingly big. Here's standing next to the Age of Ultron cap from the Thanos wave, and Ultron towers over him. Now looking at articulation, and the head rotates, and looks down a decent amount, and also looks up a fair bit too. At the shoulder the arm rotates, it also moves up this far. There's upper arm rotation, then a double jointed elbow, rotation at the wrist, then the wrist is hinged, moving the hand down and up, rotation at the waist, then an ab crunch which moves this far forward, and moves further back than it moves forward. At the hips the legs move out, not the greatest amount. They move this far forward, then don't move too far back. There's upper leg rotation, then a double jointed knee. Now the ankle is hinged, moving the foot backwards and forwards, and it has an ankle rocker pivot, with this being the widest stance possible, still with both feet flat on the floor. So I guess the best thing I can say about this BAF is that it's not as bad as I expected, but then that's not really a glowing recommendation now, is it? I look at it like this: in my collection next to the Marvel Select Ultron, which if I could only save one would I save from a fire, it would be the Marvel Select one. The overcomplication of the character design from something in the comics that was sinister in its simple sleekness just doesn't sit well with me. But hey, if Michael Baytron floats your boat and you're willing to overlook the literally half-assed deco, then the BAF will likely tick a box for you. Anyway, to see Hasbro's Wasp from this wave face off in an action figure comparison with her earlier Toy Biz counterpart, click the video on the right. As ever, I sure would appreciate it if you could give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.